Okay, so Mr. Pangamam Santanu Singha,
Yes,
if
sir.
I, yeah. Is it the correct pronunciation of your
Yes,
name?
sir. It's correct, sir.
Okay, so uh, give me a brief introduction. আপোনাৰ বিষয়ে আপুনি যিটো ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজতে কমফৰ্টেবল হয়
Yes,
মোক
sir.
আপোনাৰ এটা চমু পৰিচয় এটা দিয়ক।
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Pangamam Shantanu Singha. I am from Hailakandi district where I did my study. I have done my graduation in electrical engineering from Jorhat Engineering College. Thereafter, I have worked as a site engineer in Reliance Jio Infocom Limited. Also, I have worked as a project engineer at Rural Electrification Corporation. Currently, I am working as a cashier at Directorate of Information Technology, Electronics and Communication. And traveling is my hobbies.
So you are currently working as a cashier in Directorate of IT Electronics. That means
Yes,
since when have you been working?
sir. Since June of this year.
Okay. So এই যিটো ADRE exam হৈ গ'ল
Yes,
সেই
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you shifted course. You
Yes,
shifted direction.
yes, sir.
What made you do so?
Sir, actually, my job in private sector was on contractual basis. At Reliance Jio also and at RSC also, I was working as on contract basis. My term got over, and
Hmm.
due time the COVID also broke out in 2020, and then only I have decided to prepare for civil service exam, Assam civil service exam, and I have been writing various Assam government exams since
Okay.
then, sir.
So couldn't you foresee a good career in the private sector while working in the corporate sector?
Sir,
Because
yes, there is.
as I
There
can see, you worked since 2014. You completed your BTech,
Yes, sir.
BE, and
Yes,
then since then you have worked for around 4 years.
yes, sir.
So you could have gone for, or you could have foreseen a good career there. What was the roadblock that stopped you?
Sir, basically, in private sector, while working, I have realized that I have not been able to utilize my potential fully there. Basically, I was on site duty only, sir, and I have to travel a lot there.
Mhm.
And afterward, I have during this 2016 APSC exam, when the result came out, a few of my juniors and seniors, they have cleared the exam with good ranks.
The work you were doing, was it a technical job or a managerial job?
While in private sector, sir,
Yes, in Reliance, was it a technical?
it's technical, sir. It's
Yeah,
technical.
technical.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you would have been paid quite decent amount of salary there in a technical position, and prospects of growth was also supposedly there. But again, as you said, that it's a contractual job. But still, that is something that is a reality that engineers are facing nowadays,
Yes, sir.
because lots of uncertainty is there if you are not among the best
Yes.
skill and background wise. Anyways, what do you think are the advantages that we see so many of engineers coming in civil services? So why do you think engineers are doing so well? Is it they have some special powers or what?
Sir, basically, engineers are very good in analytical thinking and efficient in utilization of resources. And from last few years of data, we have seen many engineers have come up to the civil service examination and clearing with very good marks. So I think, sir, that's the reason.
Or non technical background or মানুহখিনি কি সেইটো skill নাই নেকি analytical skill?
Assay, sir, definitely assay. But comparatively, I think, sir, engineers have that edge because they have gone through all those semester exams with many technical hurdles and many projects and
Hmm.
problem solving phases, sir.
Okay. So non technical background or মানুহৰ কাৰণে অলপ challenging হৈ গৈছে ন? এইটো ভাল হৈছে নে বেয়া হৈছে বাৰু? টেকনিকেল মানুহবিলাক গভৰ্ণমেণ্টত আহাটো ভাল হৈছে নে বেয়া হৈছে আপোনাৰ মতে?
Sir, মই বেয়া বুলি নকওঁ, sir. because of the changing demand of the governance, if we
What
can say,
what
like
way the government is changing?
like digitization has come up, e-governance is going on. So if an administrator from IT background or CSE background can cope up with the changing demand, or like an engineer from electrical background can understand the issues which currently the state is facing, like the demand is rising and the generation is lagging in the state presently,
Mhm,
sir.
mhm.
These are a few examples, sir, I can give.
Okay. So I can understand as far as your argument or your point of view is that governance is becoming more technical, more specialized. Can you think of any government of India initiative that is in sync with what you are saying? That means, can you think of any government of India initiative that is encouraging such an idea in a formal form? If do you have any idea? Are you getting what I
Uh,
am asking?
the government schemes.
Government initiative, you can say, government's acceptance of the fact that we need technical person at top level, specialized person at top level, because bureaucracy is a generalized field.
Yes, sir.
So there is something that government has brought in to get specialized people. So do you know what I'm talking about?
Sir, can I make a guess, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's about the lateral entry in the bureaucracy, sir.
Yeah. So do you support lateral entry in bureaucracy?
Sir, the entrance of lateral candidates in bureaucracy has its both pros and cons, sir. If lateral entry is permitted, there will be specialization for a specific purpose. The efficiency will be increased, and proper utilization of resource or proper outcome will be achieved. Other
Okay.
than that, there are few discussions on this topic also, that people in general come up with lots of preparation, clearing 3 phases of exam, prelims, mains, interview, and getting such respectable position, and people bypassing this scrutiny or these phases of examination will be a discriminatory on the part of those who have cleared the exam.
Mhm. You have a point, but if you are speaking from the general administration point of view, then that is something that should be encouraged because say if you are talking about finance, if you are talking about foreign trade, all those are
Yes,
specialized
sir.
fields. So if we have experts, if we do have experts, we bring in consultants. Government pays huge amount of money to consultancy services like say PC, Price Waterhouse Coopers, and all those big consultancy firms. So rather than that, we can go for lateral entry. So that is a way forward. Anyway, that happens at the top level, yeah, joint secretary level. So anyway, you are from Hailakandi. Hailakandi
Yes,
is,
sir.
unfortunately, it is one of the most backward districts of the country. So, leave alone state. It is considered as one of the most backward in the country itself. So,
Yes, sir.
uh, first of all, I will ask you to uh, point out the areas which lie north, south, east, and west of your district. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. East of Hailakandi, south of I will start from southern part, sir.
Okay.
Hailakandi share its boundary with the state
Are you
Mizoram
are you
on the southern part. Yes,
are
sir.
you from southern Hailakandi? Your native place is at southern Hailakandi.
Yes, I'm little bit from the southern part.
Okay.
Lala circle, sir. Yes,
Okay. Okay. So there are rengmas and cookies you find
yes,
and
yes, sir.
metis
Yes.
and
The
no?
border area of Mizoram, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Few settlements.
Yeah.
So on the southern part, we find Mizoram.
Mhm.
Then on the eastern part, Kachar
Mhm.
and Manipur state is there on the eastern part. On the western part, Karimganj
Okay.
and Bangladesh is there. And on the northern side, sir, NC Hills is there.
In fact, Kachar is on top also, no? On north
Yes,
also
sir.
there is.
On the almost northeastern side. Northeastern side.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So As you told me about South Hailakandi, it is considered one of the most backward among Hailakandi.
Yes, sir.
Their basic facilities are not available, so it is quite commendable that you coming from such a deep, remote place, you have arrived at this juncture in your life. So, congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
And just briefly tell me what are the challenges that Hailakandi faces that it cannot come out of this trap?
Sir, if I can say, there are a few challenges like, first of all, connectivity, sir. There
Okay.
is no direct connectivity from Hailakandi to, as for said, Guwahati, the main center of the state.
Mhm.
For coming to Guwahati, we have to go to Badarpur or Kachar, that is
That's
Karimganj district or Kachar district, to board a train to Guwahati or any other part of the country.
okay.
And definitely for airport, we have to go to Kumbhigram Airport. This is in
Mhm.
Kachar district. And education is, literacy rate is not so bad, sir. 74% is the literacy rate in the district. But still, sir, enrollment is getting higher and higher day by day. But the quality of education is not that much to compete on the state level or national level, sir.
Okay.
And other issues like there are some border disputes which sometimes arise with Mizoram.
Okay.
Recently, we have seen a few years back in Kachar and Hailakandi district, the
Yeah.
border dispute arises.
So, what was? Are you aware about the dispute?
Yes, sir.
Basic idea you have? Just briefly in a couple of lines, you can elaborate on it.
Sir, the dispute has its roots in history of Assam itself. When the
Mm.
Lusai Hill is separated from the state of Assam, the
Mhm.
demarcation was done on the basis of Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation. In 1875, it was done on that basis.
Mhm.
That demarcation was accepted by the people of Lusai Hills, that is Mizoram side.
Okay.
And after that, there was another demarcation done in 1933 when the Kachar and Lusai Hill was separated.
Okay.
So at that time, the demarcation was done according to the people of Mizo without consulting the chief of the Mizo people.
Mhm.
So the basic conflict is there. The people of Assam or the Assam government is accepting the demarcation based on 1933, and the people of
Mhm.
Mizoram or Mizoram government is accepting the demarcation based on 1875.
But well, from my knowledge or from whatever I can recall, 1873, was it a demarcation or just
No, sir. It was an Bengal Eastern
state?
Frontier Regulation. It was on 1873, but demarcation was done on 1875, sir.
Okay. So was it a proper demarcation between Lusai Hills and Kasar, or was it just like to demarcate where the tea territories or tea gardens can be located? I think it was not a proper political demarcation, if I'm not wrong, 1875. It was just for commercial interest. The land was segregated because tea plantation, the only kind of industry of that region,
Yes, sir.
it was the prime revenue source for the British. So
Yes,
they
sir.
had to market the areas there. Now, and the problem is again interpretation. How
Yes,
you interpret it. That context is totally different.
that's
So again, we have to come to the table. So are we moving in a direction to solve these disputes? Because these are creating internal problems which are unnecessary, to say the least.
yes, sir.
So how do you
Sir,
these things panning out?
sir, the government from both the side has discussed the matter. Even the CMs of both the state have met and decided to form a committee on this issue. And this, definitely, sir, in the coming days, we would see a result like which we did with Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, sir.
Yeah, yeah. That's the way forward. We have to come up and find a solution.
Yes,
We
sir.
should not like it was really unfortunate that many police personnel also died.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's good that you are aware about these things. And while talking about the challenges of Hailakandi, as you rightly pointed out, one of them is the border disputes that it faces. Then you pointed out about education and then communication. You pointed out.
Communications.
And anything more you can think about?
Sir, apart from that, there are some issues regarding the drug menace also, sir, in the district. because
Drugs.
of its proximity to Manipur and Mizoram, which are very close to Myanmar.
Okay.
That is also close to the Golden Triangle of the
Yeah.
hub of the drugs are supply. So
Mm.
drug menace is also there, sir. That is also a problem.
And why only tea industry is there? Tea industry is the only industry there, na, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tea industry is the only industry there, sir.
Because there are many geographical challenges also. Erosion, like there is this river that was in news, I think, couple of months back. Lots of erosion happened. Do you know that name of the river? In Narayanpur side,
Narayanpur side. So Dhaleshwari River, I guess, sir.
Thaleswari or it was Katakhal, yeah, something
Kathakali.
like
Kathakali is
that.
also there. One of the tributary of Barak, sir. It is.
Yeah, one of the tributaries. So what happens? Erosion and all these are big problems.
Sir, to be honest, I am not much aware of it, sir. But
Okay,
erosion and flood, it occurs regularly on this season wise, sir.
okay. So these are basically, like, we challenges that can be overcome
Yes, sir.
for Hailakandi. Now, we have a neighboring country called Bangladesh.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is Bangladesh role in potential development of South Northeast, not the southern part of Northeast? That means your area, Barak Valley area. How can good relation with Bangladesh improve the conditions in Barak Valley area?
Sir, Bangladesh can play a major role here, sir, because
Mm.
since the southern part of the state, that is the Barak Valley area, can connect very swiftly and very in a good manner through Bangladesh with the West Bengal region. The cargo
Mhm.
shipping or any other goods and service, the transportation can be made through Bangladesh, sir.
Are you
So
aware about the infrastructure projects that are supposed to be, that was signed very recently, I think, couple of months back? Are
sir,
you
I
aware?
can remember this Agartala Khora railway line. Then
Okay,
one is the NRL is doing the pipeline project from
okay.
NGP to, sir, I don't exactly remember the name of the place from Bangladesh side. And few
So
projects,
transit is a good option for it, no?
yes, sir,
Bangladesh.
communication problem will be solved, sir, if
Right. So I can, like, you have a fair idea about things, what is happening in your place. It is good. Now, tell me some prominent personalities of your region, like
sir,
of.
from my district, sir, I can tell about late Rajmohan Nath, which many
Yeah.
of us are not aware of, but who has given the idea of Assam type house. Even a
Mhm.
road in Moscow is named after him.
Mm.
And
So,
Abdul Majid Mazumdar, who has founded the Hailakandi Congress Committee in 1937. Even
mhm.
Jawaharlal Nehru and Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose also visited on a call
Mhm.
from him.
Uh,
Then, okay, sir, I can remember only those persons.
it's quite impressive, very good. And so you belong to you belong to Meitei community, if
Yes,
I'm
sir,
not,
I belong to Netaji, sir.
and your community is facing certain challenges in Manipur.
Yes, sir.
And that means it will be difficult to just say that Meiteis are the victims or Meitei are the perpetrators. The situation is a total mess right now.
Yes, sir.
It is going on. So, what do you see? How can a possible solution be in sight? Do you have any, like, speaking very impartially? Can you think about some permanent solution to the problem?
Sir, permanent solution to say,
I will give you the context.
yes, sir.
Uh, that region is very multi-ethnic.
Yes, sir. So I've been to there in Manipur, sir. I've been
Even
there for
among
3 years.
among the tribes, there are so many varieties. Among the Nagas, you have known. I I can name 10 to 40, 15 Naga tribes. So
Yes, sir.
there will be many more who we even don't know the names. So much of diversity. How can we manage in such a small geography?
That's a challenging part, sir, I'd say. But I'll say just few things about the conflict and its solution.
Mm,
Rather than focusing on who is the problem, better we should shift our focus on what is the problem.
Mm,
Here, the people of both the community has
mm,
more aggressiveness in them and
mm,
focusing more on who is the problem.
mm,
Like Kuki is the problem for the Meitei people and Meitei is the problem for the Kuki people. But
mm,
focusing more on what is the problem, the genesis of the problem,
mm,
we can come to a solution to that, sir. And people from both the community, village elders, they say this Khungakpa in their
mm,
language
mm,
or king.
mm,
They would call it king in Kuki dominated area of Churachandpur district.
mm.
So that village, all people and religious leaders can come up on the table and sit and come to a discussion and end this crisis, sir, I guess, sir.
So yeah, no, that is correct. If you can come together, but the situation is like a zero-sum game, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is
One
becoming a zero-sum game thing. So the challenge I feel is that you cannot like go on giving them autonomy or giving autonomy. How much will you give? And you are limited by geography.
yes, sir.
In Manipur, Meiteis are limited and Kukis are also limited by geography.
Yes,
Whereas
sir.
in say Assam, we had the northern belt to give to the Boros, like
Yes,
four
sir.
districts when the Boros could be given and their political ambitions or aspirations could be accommodated within the state of Assam. But such a thing, I think it is difficult in Manipur because it is limited, space is
Yes,
limited. So there has to be a compromise here. There has to be some middle ground.
yes,
Has to cede some demands.
yes,
So yeah, thing is still it is a very nasty issue that is going on. The
yes,
life is lost. Law and order is totally something that is at the mercy of the gunman.
yes, sir.
Okay, so right now you are working as a cashier in IT electronics. Uh, okay, this is the Directorate of IT Electronics. So, what is your job role? Just tell me. You,
The post is for cashier, sir, but since nowadays it is cashless, so basically I prepare salary bill for the employee of the
okay,
director
okay,
and
okay.
other bills like electricity bill. These are the roles that I do there.
So, are you aware about Article 99 of UN Charter that is in news very recently?
Sorry, sir, I'm not.
You are not aware of it. We had state elections in how many states recently? We had state elections in.
I think four states,
Can you name them?
4 or 5, sir. I'm not sure, sir. Sir,
Can you?
Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh,
Okay.
Mizoram,
Hmm.
Telangana. One more state was there, sir. Chhattisgarh or Jharkhand. I'm quite confused, sir.
Chhattisgarh.
Yes.
So, do you know the name of the CM in Mizoram, the new CM?
Sir, I may be wrong in pronouncing Lalhundoma or something like that.
He was a former cop. He was
Yes,
an
sir.
IPS officer in the 80s. Okay. So, what are your interest is your hobby is traveling. If
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not, your hobby is traveling. So, if your friend comes from say Delhi
Yes, sir.
to Kumbhigram Airport,
Yes, sir.
so how will you take him in Assam?
At Kumbhigam Airport, in Kachar only,
Yeah.
sir.
Comes and meet you at Kumbhigram Airport. Where will you take him? You have the liberty to take him anywhere. You have the money and wherewithal to take him
Throughout the
anywhere.
state, sir. Throughout the state.
Or like any place nearby, maybe in Manipur, Nagaland, wherever you might feel convenient, or
Sir,
you from your experience you can share with
yes.
us.
Sir, the nearest place which I can imagine now is the Khaspur, which is very near to Kumbhigram Airport, the
Mhm.
remains of Kachare Kingdom.
Okay.
I would start from there only. Then,
Okay.
while coming towards Silchar city,
Mhm.
we can give a little stop to Kachakanti temple. It is
Mhm.
very famous there in Udharbang area.
Okay.
And coming to Silchar, then in Silchar town area, there is not much, but we
Mhm.
can go to Hailakandi then, and there in the Hailakandi Karimganj border area, there is Sonbil Lake, which is one of the India's largest lake.
Mhm.
I can bring him there also.
What do you get there? There are birds,
Yes,
fishes.
sir.
What?
Migratory birds come seasonally, sir.
Okay.
And during winter, agricultural practice is also done there, sir. And recently, sir, a floating solar project is also going on there, sir, of 70 megawatt. Then,
Nice. Yeah, I can like you have an interest of traveling, so you know your places. That is quite impressive
yes,
and good. So thank you.